What is up, everybody? It's SuperWolf here. Got a little update for you. Just wanted to kind of show you what I've gotten fixed on the bike, what happened to the bike, and got to run through this kind of quickly because I discovered the other day that my drift camera that I wrecked with doesn't really record past about 20 minutes. Drifts have this issue where they switch to a new I don't know what you really call it, but a new section every 22 minutes or so, and instead of it cutting and then starting to film again in the new section, it just turns off. So it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I gotta kind of run through things a little quickly to get make sure that I get this all on film. So what happened to the bike? All that really happened was I skidded sideways right into this side of the bike, the right side of the bike. It slammed into the guardrail. It smashed up the radiator, the header, and I didn't realize that it actually had kind of crushed in the exhaust as well. So I ended up getting, this is what I got new. All of the plastics on this side are new, which I didn't really care about, but the insurance paid for it, so why not? Hey, Popo, don't come in here. So they gave me new plastics. They gave me a new front fender, which is awesome. New handguards, which is awesome, because all that stuff got really scratched up when I was learning to ride, dropping the bike a lot. So it looks brand new, and it essentially is brand new because I got a brand new radiator on this side, header, full exhaust system is all brand new, got that replaced, new foot peg, which I didn't really care about, whatever, new brake pedal. Let's see, I think that's about it for all the new stuff, but it basically just looks super fresh and clean now. I had gotten these stickers from Ian187, hit him up for some really high quality stickers. These are awesome, super easy to put on, and they look really good. Ian187 hooked up the stickers, got RVA Beard League, that's from my hometown, Richmond, Virginia. There's a thing called the Richmond, Virginia Beard League. It's a pretty cool bunch of guys who just are into growing facial hair, I guess. But they were awesome, and thought I'd rep them. Got a few other stickers. This one, Rocket Fizz, this is a really good kind of cool candy store. It's got a lot of other random stuff too, but there's a couple of them here in Colorado. Got another Rocket Fizz sticker up here. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it for all the new stuff, but basically the bike is essentially brand new again because last year I blew the engine, so I had to get that completely replaced, and then now I've got a whole brand new exhaust, new radiator, all that good stuff. So essentially this is almost a brand new bike again. Kind of cool. It pays to have insurance, guys. Get insurance on your bikes. Alright, so let's go for a little ride, and I'll kind of quickly as I can go through the process of getting this thing back together. Alright guys, so just to kind of briefly go over what I had to do to get this thing back going again. I had to file the claim with the insurance reps came out and checked out the bike. What I found out was I have Geico. They're the best motorcycle insurance that I could find, and they have treated me really well. One issue with insurance companies I've found out though is that they don't seem to really know what they're talking about when it comes to motorcycles. He didn't really notice any of the actual mechanical issues of the bike. He pretty much just put all the plastics to be replaced, which I was like, I don't care about the plastics. The bike never even really fell over on the ground, but you know, whatever. But I do need to get this other mechanical stuff fixed. After months of trying to pay off medical bills and finally making enough, get enough money to be able to afford what's it called? It's like right on the tip of my tongue. I can't even think of the word. I'll put it on the screen here. But basically, you have to pay a small amount of money before your insurance will pay for the rest of the damages. So for me, that was $500 that I had to pay out of my pocket before my insurance would kick in. Not really that bad, but you know, when you're not expecting to have to pay for that, that is a big deal. Anyway, so finally got the bike into a shop. I wanted to take it to a mom and pop shop just to see, you know, just to kind of help the economy around here in Denver, the little guys, you know. I hadn't had great experiences with the bigger shops around here, so I wanted to go with the small guys. Ended up taking it to a shop called Pro Motorsports, and do not ever go there. They are the worst place I've ever encountered when it comes to customer service or anything. They held the bike for a month before they even attempted to look at it, which is kind of standard around here just because there's so many riders, but it was at the beginning of the season, so I was a little bummed about that. Anyway, they finally started to look at it, and they were like, oh, we got the bike running. I'm like, what do you mean you got the bike running? Like, it was messed up, it wasn't turning on for me, whatever. They said they got it running, but they weren't getting to the point of fixing the things that were still damaged on the bike from the wreck. And long story short, after arguing with them for 2 months, they were not sending me any information on what they had been doing to the bike, what work they had been doing, anything. The woman who co-owns the place called me one day and said, you know what, we're out of business, you need to come pick your bike up. Total lie. I knew that she was lying. What happened was, they didn't realize that, well, even though I told them when I dropped it off, they didn't realize that they couldn't fix bikes for insurance because you have to go to a certified Yamaha mechanic or a certified Kawasaki mechanic, whichever bike you have to go to a certified mechanic, or else your insurance won't cover it. So they weren't willing to admit that they weren't certified because that would mean that they were admitting that they aren't a very good shop. So basically, she lied to me and told me that they were out of business and that I had to come pick up my bike right away. So I was like, you know what? I don't even want you guys touching the bike anymore anyway. Picked it up, took the bike to another shop called G-Force in Lakewood, Colorado. There's another one in Boulder. Those guys were way more professional. Problem was they were already in the beginning of the season, so they were like, you're gonna have to wait a month before we can look at it. So that's 3 months already that I was waiting for anybody to even really look at the bike. Anyway, so G-Force took it. Danny up at G-Force was awesome. He was the service rep that helped me out. After about a month, it didn't even really take a full month, but it was basically a month. They finally got the bike in and got it reappraised. That was the other thing, is you have to have your insurance appraiser come back to the shop once the mechanics reappraise it, and then they will basically approve the repairs or say, you know, we're not going to cover these repairs, it didn't, whatever. Geico, they were pretty good at responding on time. They took a little bit longer than I would like, but they got it done and approved all of the fixes. Then I went ahead and got them to order all the parts. That took about 2 weeks for them to get all the parts in, and then they fixed the bike in just a couple of days. The whole process took months, though. It took about 4 months total, I think, to even get people to fix the bike. So that's why it's taken so long. It's just been a huge pain, but it's kind of been worth it because I got everything done that I wanted to get done on it, and again, the bike is almost brand new again. So one issue that I had when I picked up the bike, though, was from G-Force. Picked it up, took it home on my truck, and then took it for a short ride just to test it, and within the first 10 minutes of riding, I was noticing that my rear wheel was slipping a little bit. My foot was kind of slipping off the foot peg. I pulled over and saw oil all over my rear wheel and all over my chain and everything. I was like, oh great, what is going on now? opened up the air box, and this is what I saw. So basically I ended up having to call G-Force, talk to Danny. He was really nice about it, apologetic, felt really bad because I had told him the whole situation I had been going through, and he just said over and over again that they wanted to make sure they got the bike fixed for me, and he said just bring it on up. I brought it in the next day. They got it fixed the next day after that, so it was only 2 days. And they said somebody had put way too much oil in it, and he was kind of insinuating that maybe I put more oil in it. And I was like, why would I do that? I just took the bike off of the truck and took it for a ride, and that's what happened. And so he believed me enough to get it done, and went and picked the bike up, and it's been perfect ever since then. So thank you so much, Danny. Thank you so much, G-Force. You guys are awesome. If you're ever in Colorado and you need your bike worked on, go to G-Force. They are so far the best place that I have found in Colorado. If anybody knows any better shops that they've had good experiences with, leave me a comment below. Let me know. I'm always down to hear your opinions on that. That's going to be about it for me today. I want to make sure again that I get all of this in my camera before it starts crapping out on me. But thank you guys for checking me out, checking out this video, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. SuperWolf out!